If you want to lose that stubborn lower belly fat that just hangs there when you pull your pants down, these are the 3 things that you need to be focusing on. These things will work regardless of your age, but especially if you're 35 and up, because that's when the belly fat seems to get harder and harder to lose. This will work whether you're menopausal, have PCOS, pre-diabetic, struggling with cortisol belly, or have no health conditions at all. This has worked for hundreds of my clients of all ages, and I guarantee it'll work for you too. So definitely save this so you can come back to it when you're ready to take action. And share this with a friend who wants to lose belly fat as well. So first thing we have to understand is that you cannot spot reduce fat. The only way to lose belly fat is to lose overall body fat, and these 3 steps are going to help you do that. Step 1, we want to put ourselves in a slight calorie deficit. The best way to do this is take your goal weight times 12, and that's going to be your calorie deficit goal. Say your goal is 140 pounds, 140 times 12 is 1680 calories. That's your calorie deficit goal. I guarantee the number that you get is going to be much higher than you think, which is on purpose. Because when you're eating too few calories, especially if you're over 35, it's going to slow your metabolism more and more, making weight loss much more difficult. So we want to focus on calorie deficit that's more sustainable and won't severely slow down our metabolism. Now you want to give yourself a 200 calorie buffer in this deficit, because trying to hit the same number every single day is very difficult. So this means you want to eat between 1580 calories and 1780 calories on average. Now the reason I say on average is because sometimes you might want to eat out and do other things on the weekends. In this example, during the weekdays we're more so in that range. On the weekends our calories are a little bit higher, but we still average out to be about where we should be. This is much more sustainable than a very low calorie diet or trying to hit that same number every single day. Now that first step, being a calorie deficit, is going to help us lose weight, but we don't just want to lose weight, we want to lose fat. So step 2 is going to help us with that. So for step 2, we want to make sure we're eating enough protein. The reason is protein aids in muscle building and muscle recovery. So if you're eating more protein within your calorie deficit, you're going to be building and stimulating your muscle, which means what's left to lose? Fat, which is what we want to let go of. So the rule of thumb is if you weigh more than 225 pounds, you want to take your current weight times 0.6 and make that your protein goal. If you weigh 225 pounds or less, you want to take your current weight times 0.6 and make that your protein goal. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, take your current weight times 0.4 and make that your protein goal, because it's a little bit harder to get in protein when you're plant-based. So step 1, aka our calorie deficit, is going to help us lose weight. Step 2 is going to ensure most of the weight we're losing is fat, because we're retaining muscle by eating enough protein. Now step 3 is going to help us build lean muscle, which will lead to that lean tone look that a lot of us want. So step 3 is going to be lifting weights 3 to 4 times per week. Especially if you're over 35, this is so important for so many reasons. Lifting weights doesn't just help you look leaner and more toned, but it also helps speed up your metabolism, because essentially people who are muscle have a faster metabolism, which means they burn more calories all day long compared to someone who has less muscle mass, which means achieving your weight loss and body composition goals will be so much easier. If you want to aim to lift weights 3 to 4 times per week, about 45 minutes to 1 hour, you can do it at home with a couple pairs of dumbbells or go to a gym. I promise these 3 things will make a world of a difference. So if you found this helpful, do me a favor and give me a follow. If you want more personalized help and support with fitness, nutrition, mindset, and change your relationship with food, so you can not only lose the stubborn belly fat, but the fat all over your body and keep it off for the rest of your life, you can learn more about our coaching program up at the link in my bio.